What's up guys, it's Catherine Productions 72 back here with another video on the extra channel, and the reason I said the main title of my channel, said what I normally say, is, well, it's due to basically what's going on because I actually filmed for my main channel, which is back up and running. But as you can see here, welcome to episode 13 of building my Lego room. So for those of you who don't remember, in the previous episode we did this, even though we didn't finish it with all this Lego here that needs to be sorted. But I've been going through all the bags and junk, so that's a whole bunch of drawings need to put away that are done by me. We have this whole, this is junk. We do require some hoovering. Also those sets of the boxes what we put away, whether or not I do that this episode, I don't know. This is the box of magazines and stuff I need to put away. Over here is actually all the posters. We've got some brand new Ninjago ones as well to put up on the wall. We've got the GTA 5 poster and San Andreas poster. I think there might be a GTA 4 poster, might be wrong on that. I need to check, but yeah, all this stuff is getting sorted out. Some of the posters are going up, I've not quite figured where they're going, so figuring that one out. But yeah, if you are subscribed to the main channel, or Quasitive, the main channel is Captain Productions 72, I uploaded there for the first time in 4 weeks. Since I now have, it was channel update, but starting Friday, it'll be filmed over there where I plan to film my videos. But yeah, so I'm sorting things in this box. This box will then be put away, these posters will be put up, and if other stuff that needs to go away will go in that other converse box, and other types of things can go in these folders, which can be placed under the bed. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of things away will require hoovering, which I will do. I'm going to put my gate up. So this won't be it's not the final episode, but it's going to be one of the final ones. So let's get to work on doing some of this stuff. So I'm going to look for any more posters and then get back to you. So after further looking, there was no more posters because I got rid of a lot of them. A lot of them were just damaged, and after taking a lot of them off the wall in the previous room, none of them turned out well. So during that time, I've actually neatly put a lot of things away in this box. So I'll take this box here. And basically anything I think that I'll keep out in the room somewhere, or I want a handy, I've been putting in these cubes. Again, they will not stay there. It's just temporary. Got this, ball of Botac, which is actually recycled from all my old posters, so I don't need to go get more. If there is more, I just didn't want to use it. And any more Lego bricks I've found, I've put in there. One of those, some of the pieces did fall out, the looks like it's a box, but yeah. So I've got to put this book away. Put all these boxes and stuff over that side. That needs to go out at some point, that Amazon box. Then we can get to putting up the posters and maybe do some of this. I think I'll do the ones that don't need building today, and tomorrow I'll do the ones that need severe building, because I think the carbon freezing chamber is the only set here that was dismantled completely. So I think that'll probably be the only one I don't do. So I'm going to put these boxes away, and that one's going out, just hold it right now. So let me go deal with this. So then, those boxes are away, the ones that were here, that one. I'm going to take that out probably in a moment. But I'm going to put that where those things are. I think that's where it's going to go. It's kind of an awkward thing to put in places. To be honest, there's no more room in the cupboard. I'll probably show that at some point. So I think my next move is I'm going back and forth. By the way, I found my one Ninjago set in the cupboard. By the way, I do have a lot of Lego Ninjago figures because of the magazines and stuff. That's the one actual set I have. That's probably going to go in one of these cubes. So the things in the cubes I'm going to sort probably as I go. But I'm just deciding posters or, which way to go now. But I'll see you guys once I've decided. I'll either have bought a Lego set or I've put a poster up. You'll soon see. So then, I made my session. I've actually put up the first poster that I'm putting up. I like where that is. I like where that is. I think that's a nice place to put it. This is kind of like an organising area, though I'll probably eventually end up putting a set or something on here. This is the book that I use for things like Figure Friday and just videos, for researching Lego sets. That's my video schedule, that's the tripod, I keep all that here, but, I like it. It does need to flatten out a bit, but you know what? I'm very happy with the way it looks, so, yeah. As you can probably guess, I've decided just to do posters, so I'm going to work my way through them and just put them where I think they look best. So, see you guys when the next one's done. So, in order to do the two that I just done, both of which being the Grand Theft Auto posters, I had to get on top of this, and I had to move it back and forth a few times, and I've also knocked over the I think it's Podrazor set, but if I climb up on top of this, you'll see that I put them up here, which I think looks pretty nice. This whole top shelf, by the way, will be the Return of the Jedi shelf. So that's why there's nothing there yet, but I have to put that. Obviously, again, Lego set still need to put on the shelf, but yeah. So let's come down and looking at that way. Come across the room and just, yeah, that to me looks cool. I'm happy with the way that that's, turned out. I'm really happy with it actually. These posters I don't intend to ever take down. I intend to leave these posters where they are permanently because I'm actually really happy with them. So we have a few left that need to be done, so let's focus on those. One thing I'll point out is I don't plan to put anything on this wall on here. I think I'm going to leave that the wall blank. At least I plan to anyway. What I plan to do and what actually happens can sometimes become something completely different. So yeah, I'm going to figure out where these posters are going. See you guys once one of them is up. So looking over here, you can see where I put them. I've got my Here's Johnny the Shining poster, and I have both of the Ninjago ones. I'll take you over to have a closer look at exactly. So I've got the J or the Boy Ninja. But yeah, so you got this one. It's pretty cool. And then we've got Kai, the Red Ninja, which is, cool. I can see this cupboard eventually being covered in posters because who the hell would want completely white covered doors? I mean, that doesn't appeal to me at least. Maybe it appeals to some of you watching, but you know what, this is taking shape. I've only got a few left, so I'm going to put up those three and get back to you, and then we'll probably start with some of the Lego. Again, today, I know I was at school for quite a bit, so I'm a little bit tired, so I don't really want to, pull out a lot of Lego and build. But, ones that need minor repairs or just went to the boxes one piece and have stayed that way, I'm 100% up for doing, so I'll make us put those last ones up. So as you can see, I just opted for the cupboard doors again, just take you over and have a look at exactly what posters those were. So one was a special print from a book. I need to find the other one, I don't think I have the rest. And also it's Darth Vader. It's from the 2019 Visual Dictionary. And these are posters from 2008, 2009. Retro Lego Star Wars posters you could get in the back of instruction books. And the nostalgia that I get from both of these is unreal. So now it's all just the Lego sets. I am going to have one more look just to see what posters we can get. I love this side the most, just the way that looks. So I'm going to go have a look wherever I think they might be, because I'm convinced that it's not all of them. Unless I threw out way more than I thought, which wouldn't be great, but obviously nothing can be done about that. But I'm going to go have a look and see what can be found, and if nothing, we will move on to the next stage. So I actually found the other print from the book that came with the Darth Vader. It's the old Luke Skywalker, so I'm going to stick that up, and then 100% I think we're going to start off by clearing some of that stuff out, putting those smaller things in places, building back the Ninjago set, or if it's to dismantle, leave it till tomorrow. Because I really only want to do the sets that can put up right away, but this is an alright looking display, so let's keep going. So I just put it on here, like the Darth Vader one and all the ones. See, this could change any time. The one up there, I want to keep that way. I just really like the way all of that turned out, so I'm keeping that the way it is. But this side could always, this could always change if I feel differently about it. But yeah, so on dealing with those smaller things that are in those cubicles, or cubes. Why did I say cubicles? But yeah, let's deal with some of this stuff. So I'm going to just double check it all and put it where I want to put it. Okay, so now that cube is clear, we're gonna, start putting sets in them, and maybe add a few to this. So one thing I want to do is I want to fix this one up here a bit better. Since I've added and subtracted a few sets, it does look a bit messed up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some sets, put them on the shelf, and then get back to you. So the Tatooine shelf is looking a lot better. I'm happy the way this looks. It's become kind of a mix. You got, episode 4 and you got some Mandalorian stuff, so that's kind of cool. I did put the Desert Skiff and the Sarlacc on here, mostly because, the Return of the Jedi section up here has felt empty. I don't think I really have any more Return of the Jedi sets. I'm going to be adding to this shelf as well. And I put that little speeder there that came with that escape pod. See, I have another escape pod and another land speeder. They're going up there. It's the newer versions. The reason these ones were brought here is because I love the older versions slightly more because I'm a collector of retro Lego, but yeah. So that's what's going on so far. So that's the only switch that I'm making. So really, just it's time to go through these sets and that one. So let me go through them and check which ones we can actually add right away. So here we have all the stuff that's ready to go on the shelves. All the stuff in this box, it doesn't look like it, but you know, that stuff is ready. All of these sets, well, most of them can go right up. A couple of them will need, like, you know, maybe I dismantle the wing, or maybe took, you know, a wheel or something off, you know, small bit off just so it would fit in the box. The only two sets that we can't do that are the Speed Champions Porsche 911 and the Carbon Freezing Chamber. I'm going to leave those for now. I don't think I'll do those again, I'm not sure. And I still need to check the Ninjago set, but you know, those are the only ones I haven't done. But let's get to work and putting these in places. See you guys when all of these sets are put away. And that's the Land Speeder and Escape Pod added to the Tatooine shelf. Thought I'd show you guys that. So that's that shelf complete. Obviously I've got their older versions over here, so now to work on the rest. So because for some reason I feel like throwing the boxes there, I don't know why, but yeah, we're done. So obviously I showed you guys where I'm done with the Tatooine sets. But here's the other thing I did. I kind of put all these sets in this cube here. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. I don't know if I don't feel like splitting them up yet. One of these shelves will be the Ninjago set, so I'm going to have a look at the Ninjago set. But first, I need to do all these, so see when, you know, all what's in here has been sorted and put away along with the bag. See ya. So I've sorted everything out in the bag. Everything here is finished. It was also what was in that tub. I've just put that there. It's got a few random items in it, but I've just put that there out of my way. It's probably going to stay there if I know what I'm like. So I'm going to go sort all this stuff out and then come back to you. Then we could possibly take a look at the Ninjago set. Not sure yet, but I'm going to go do this. So everything that was sitting there has now been sorted for and put in place. I got a lot of miniature models now for the Empire Strikes Back section, because there's only one other set to go up there. Just keep in mind this is not my full collection, obviously, by I put the 20th anniversary minifigures here. That was probably the hardest part to figure out, you know, to get straight with the shelf where I actually wanted to put those. See, I've got all the Tatooine stuff and all the Hoth stuff and also big sets there, but, you know, yeah, it was kind of hard to figure that one out. But yeah, I mean, a good majority of the collection is here, and it looks rather good. Obviously, I've done these sections here and whatnot, so I think the next move is to have a look at the Ninjago set and maybe the 911, Porsche 911, because you know, I can't remember if that's like completely destroyed or if it's just like chunks. Because if it's in chunks, I'll do it. I had a look inside the carbon freezing chamber box. That thing I took apart brick by brick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a look at the Ninjago set and get back to you. So here it is. I mean, it looks like it could be an easy repair. I mean, it's in big enough chunks, and yeah, there's a few small pieces, but I'm confident I can do this. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, see where it goes, and we can go from there. So yeah, it turns out it only take a few minutes to actually build this. Yeah, the Ninjago. This is the only Ninjago set I own at the current moment. Although, knowing me, I think I'll probably end up buying maybe more. I have no idea. Obviously that one there occupies that, just to give you guys a quick recap. So I actually finished building this probably about half an hour ago, something like that. I have since obviously done things like eating and whatnot. I'm actually currently working on the Porsche now, wasn't I? Actually got kind of, you know, some of the body together. Don't know about the other set, the carbon freezing chamber. I would like to have all the sets built on this shelf. Oh, that would go on the shelf, this. I have not figured that one out yet. Maybe put it there. I'm still figuring all this out. But I'm gonna see you guys when this is built. Down here, as you can see, there is the 1974 Porsche 911. So yeah, I actually finished building this probably 45 minutes ago, but right now it's actually 10 past 8. I had to go do things that I had to do. As in, you know, I had to go do dishes, but so this is the conclusion to today's episode, obviously. I mean, look, we've filmed in these shelves. I mean, there's a bit behind it, isn't the nicest, you know, that tub. I'll probably do that at some point, maybe off camera. The only thing that we did not add to the entirety of this display that is yet to be added is the carbon freezing chamber set. So this being the 13th episode, I think, there begs a question: will there be another episode? See, because when you really think about it, there's not too much left to do in this room. Like, I don't know if it's really worth an entire episode to itself. I mean, I've done all the shelving. You guys can see I've done all the shelving, and I've done it there. Their posters are up, and I've got all my setup down here, and there's not really much else I have time to put in here. I don't know what will happen, to be honest with you guys. I mean, you might get another episode next. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna call it, but you never know. There could be another episode in the making. No, I think tomorrow you'll probably get the next one. Will probably be the final. Cause I mean, I know I said before the series is far from done, but think about it. But yeah, the next episode is likely to be the last. Not the last you'll see of this room, definitely not. I mean, because it's a cool room and I'd like to show off as much as possible, but yeah, I mean, I thought we've made progress today. We finished the Lego display, we did the posters, and yeah, thought I'd show it with the lights off, with the single lamp on TV, and obviously, but there's a few things I had to put away, obviously, and there's that one bag that's to like, but yeah, I want to show this in its entirety. It looks really nice, and I'm really happy with it. Just think I'll go like a once over them probably in the video, but yeah, I thought I'd just show the whole thing in its entirety. Yeah, Return of the Jedi isn't looking too great, though. In the next coming months, I want to buy some Return of the Jedi sets, but yeah. So what's actually left to do? Well, it's just what's left to do. I'm not entirely sure. I think tomorrow's video will not be an episode on this, and it'll be kind of what's left to do. And then I think what I'll do is I'll make an episode out of it. I'm not sure, but the next episode I will confirm if it is indeed the last or whatever. But yeah, see you guys in tomorrow's video, or the next video. If you haven't checked out my channel update for May, I know it's not May, I'm doing it a bit early though. If you haven't checked that already, why not have a look? It's on the main channel. I'm uploading there again, but yeah, see you guys in the next video.